Okay, the drill. One drill we're going to be doing. We've got an uncooperative person somewhere in the church. Let's say he's up at the front during worship time. He's exhibiting mannerisms that have us concerned. The two MOW that are at the front of the room are going to approach. We're going to stay more than a hand length away, so away from his kicking distance. And as we approach, we're not going to get in a fighting stance. We're going to approach casually. One person will take charge. Sir, I'm Jay. I'm a member of the safety team here, and we'd like to talk to you for a moment, please. Would you mind coming to the back of the church and just talk for a moment? If he's cooperative, great, we're going to get him back. If he's uncooperative, we'll continue escalation. But right now, let's talk about he's agreed to leave the front of the church. We get him back to the foyer. In the foyer, we're going to explain a little more. Still a lot of dialogue. Sir, we appreciate you being here. This is an open church. We are a charismatic family, but we don't like to get too carried away, and we're just going to ask you to calm it down just a little bit, just for the sake of those people around you, make them feel a little more comfortable. How's that sound to you? You okay with that? Well, he says, well, I was enjoying myself in there. I was praising God. I'd really like to stay. Okay, I appreciate that. Can you live within our rules? Well, I don't quite agree with y'all. I think y'all are stretching the Bible a little bit. I'd prefer to stay in the freedom of Christ. Let's just let me go back up there and praise God the way I feel. Well, sir, I'm sorry if that's the way you feel. I'm sure there are plenty of other churches where you could feel at home. We'd appreciate it now if you would leave the property. This is private property. I have the right to ask you to leave. I have the authority to ask you to leave. Would you please leave? I ain't going nowhere. At this point, we've reached a discussion where there isn't going to be negotiation. So I have my partner over here. We have a code word, and it's going to be blanket. As soon as I, as the lead person here, determines that diplomacy has failed, we're going to go into blanket. From here, we're going to approach and grab the arm like this. If we can get away with that, that's fine. If he's combative and we need to subdue him, we're going to have a grip on the elbow and on the wrist, hopefully being able to turn the wrist as a submission hold. If we need to go further, we can get him behind and escort him out. If that doesn't work, our next step is, let me borrow you. We've got him blanketed. He's fighting, resisting. We're going to throw him down. I think that's it, man. So we can practice that thing 100 times